Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up to the creed, man? Hey, I'ma put something on you so cold, man. What y'all on, man? What y'all on, man? Hit that like button one time for the one time, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Big shit, man. Big mink life, man. Mink life. You feel me? Ain't no life for me but the mink life, you feel me? On phone and grave, hey, if you ain't rocking mink, man, I don't even want you to talk to me, cuz on phone and grave, folks. Everybody hating cause I'm rocking mink, man. Let me tell you about the life of rocking mink, man. It's mink life on phone and grave, man. Even my mama mad on rocking mink, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, bro? On phone and grave, bro. Hey, I make the mink life look easy, you feel me? But the mink life ain't for everybody, folks. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers, on phone and grade. Hey, mink life ain't easy, bro. On phone and grade, bro. What are you talking about? Hit that like button one time for the one time for the one time, man. On phone now, mink life shit, cuz. Hey, what y'all on though, man? What up, Daniel? What up, Prophet? What up, Six? What up, Fran? What up, Mike? What up, Pierre? Shit, man. Tay, Angel, EB, Effecty, Schmoodle, man. Everybody, man. Everybody on phone and grade, God. Hey, on phone and grade, come phone and grade, for TMZ might pull up on me because I'm rocking mink on phone and grade, bro. On me. Trying to tell you, man, people treat you different when you rock the mink, cuz. On me, mink life shit. Mink life ain't easy, though. On phone and grade. And you ain't rocking mink, folk, don't even talk to me, cuz, on phone and every day I'm gonna rock the mink, cuz. On me, every day, all day, I'm just gonna rock the mink, cuz, on phone and grade. I sleep next to my mink. I shower with my mink. Uh, Damn, whole toothpick broke. Oh, nigga, my best homie's mad because I'm rocking mink. On the phone now. But hey, shit. Ain't no other life for me but to just rock the mink. What y'all on? What y'all on? What y'all on? Hit that like button one time for the one time for the one time for the one time, man. If you ain't hit that like button for your mama, ho, your daddy, ho, your brother, ho, your sister, ho, your cousin, ho, your auntie, ho, your uncle, ho, your grandma, ho, your grandpa, home, phone and grave, nigga. Whole family tree. Whole fucking family tree, cuz they waiving student loan interest. For real? For just this year or forever? Shit. Just finished rolling the stogie, man. I gotta roll one too, man. I need to roll one too, man. On phone now, Greg, cuz. Cracked the arm in the most cardiovascular way. This corona shit is getting out of hand, bro. I ain't got no more time for this shit, bro. Shit shutting down the businesses and stuff. God damn, God. Motherfuckers got us on 5 p.m. curfew. Where you stay at? What state you in? Profit? Motherfucker said I'm looking like the Godfather on phone and grave. I am, folk. Hey, anybody gonna feel like the Godfather if you rock the mink, folk. But that's only if you rock the mink. I'm trying to tell you, folk. On me, see, look, man, you and can't just anybody just jump into this mink life shit. You feel me? This mink life shit, folk. You gotta be built for this mink life shit, bro. On me, you gotta be born into the mink life, bro. On phone and grave. It's just like as soon and it's not even that you're gonna have a mink as soon as you born, but you're gonna be born and you're gonna know like one day I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna rock mink. On phone and grave, bro. What up, Roz? What you on, G? Six said, feel like everything gonna go back to the same thing. That's how I always be. Something happening and everybody panic and they get all, they lose their heads and shit, and then shit go back to normal. Then everybody go back to doing everything they just was on phone and great. It's just like when Noah was going around trying to tell everybody it's gonna be a flood, it's gonna be a flood, it's gonna be a flood. At first they all like, then they like, man, ain't no flood coming. Then they just chill, just go back to doing whatever they was doing, bro, on phone and grade, bro. You seen what Trump said about that reporter and what you talking about? What up, Unstoppable? What up, Spirit, Silent Spirit? What up, Woke No Joke? What up, EB, man? Yeah, man, this shit is fucking up the economy, bro. On me it is, bro. This shit fucking up the economy, boy. It's a whole bunch of small businesses. They going under right now, bro. They real life going under. They can't handle all this. They can't handle being out of business all these days. They trying to still get their business off the ground, you feel me? So that shit hurting them bad. That shit hurting them bad, cuz, on me. Let me tell y'all about how bad it's hurting them, cuz. Hey, hit that motherfucking like button one time for the one time. If you in here and you ain't hit that like button, let me tell you about what all types of bitches you is, bro. This time it ain't about your family. It's about you, cuz. Need me some Zaxby. What up, Nicole Forson? I just caught the corona and they gave me the vaccine instead. I'm straight now. Boy, they gave your ass the chip, boy. Fuck is you talking about? Prophet, they gave your ass the chip. They gave your ass the coronavirus. That's what they did. Your ass funny though. What up, Jack? What up, Saf King, man? What up, man? He said, I been had the vaccine. It ain't bad. Get your goof ass on somewhere, boy. They ain't even come out with a vaccine yet, did they? Anyways. What up, type? What up, Lamarty? On. Shit. What you smoking on? You smoking on some kill? Put a bad little bitch on a pill. Folks say y'all need to get that vaccine. Nah, hell nah. I'ma let you and everybody else line up for that motherfucker. I'm not fucking with no vaccine, boy. I ain't never lined up for no vaccine, boy, and I still ain't never get sick. Motherfucker be lined up for the vaccine, then they get sick, and then next year they get sick again. Boy, that put some shit in your ass that keep on coming back every year, bro. So then your ass think you need the new vaccine, bro. That motherfucker be in your body mutating and shit, turning into a whole different whatever, and then now all of a sudden we got the new strain of the flu and all type of shit. What up, Lady Hathor, man? What you on, man? Friend, y'all got a 5 p.m. curfew. That shit dead. They said everybody's supposed to be inside over here, but hey, I ain't got time to just be inside. Just got a new job and I'm filling out the forms. How do I fill out the W-4 correctly? Hey, I can't tell you about the W-4 because I don't fuck with W-4s on phone and grade because ain't nobody just finna take taxes out my shit no more. Plus, I'm an entrepreneur. We don't deal with W-4s. W-4s are for employees. And I don't want to be no fucking employee. I'd rather have a W-9 than a W-4. I'd rather be a fucking independent contractor because then I could still get around the taxes and shit. You feel me? On phone and grid. Hey, you know what's so crazy? The way I make a trust now, fam, because I got that secret way to make the right trust on phone that cannot be touched by nothing, by nobody. Now, fam, the IRS updated it so that when you get the your motherfucking EIN number for the trust, bro, it got the exemption number right under that bitch. Cause they didn't used to put the exemption number on the paper. The exemption number on that motherfucker now. So hey, it's on and popping now on phone and grade, cuz. I have to walk out the TV vaccine. Hey man, I give it 30, 40 days and there will be 250 million infected worldwide. Damn, that's kind of scary to think about, man. Don't say no shit like that, cuz on phone and grade. Shit, China healing though, bro. China healing, boy. They bouncing back. You know, they got all, they went all crazy at first, but now they bouncing back and shit. On me. Now I said, how'd you get through people thinking you crazy or going through a midlife crisis because of what you say? Close friends and family think I'm crazy. Boy, I stopped talking to their ass on phone and grade. You gotta realize, bro, you ain't Superman, bro. You ain't got no S in your chest. You can't go around trying to save everybody. You gotta focus on saving yourself, bro. On phone them, you gotta focus on, man. You gotta focus on getting yourself to where you need to be spiritually, mentally, all that shit, bro. And you can't waste your energy trying to get the next motherfucker, especially if they not willing. Now, if a motherfucker got an open mind and they willing to, just listen to a motherfucker, whatever, okay, then they might be worth it to try and, open their mind to some new awareness or some new knowledge and information, whatever the case is, But the typical motherfucker, the average everyday person, your mom, your dad, your brother, your cousins, whatever the case is, they not trying to hear that shit, bro. And that's just a fact of the matter. And if you just sit there and keep on trying to force it on them and keep on trying to push your points to them and shit, bro, you just wasting your energy, bro. And they just gonna keep respecting you less and less. Think about, oh, this dude crazy. This dude lost his marbles. This dude, yeah, he going schizophrenic or some shit like that, bro. And they gonna start respecting you less. So, hey, man, don't even waste your fucking energy. Just keep your silence, shit, on me. Keep to yourself. That's what the fuck I do on phone and grade, bro. Shit, my motherfucking mom thought I was having like a midlife crisis or like she thought I was losing my head, bro, when I first started talking about all this shit. Like, motherfucking music industry, entertainment industry, they signing contracts and they're basically being forced to be slaves, motherfucking selling their soul, this and that. Motherfuckers thought I was going crazy, bro, because I was talking about it before anybody else. Now it's a normal thing. Now motherfuckers make memes out of it and shit. Oh, Illuminati and all this shit. They joke about it now and shit, bro. But I'm talking about this shit before anybody else even knew what the fuck that shit was. And motherfuckers thought I was going fucking crazy, bro. Now it's mainstream as fuck, you feel me? Which it get bad when it become mainstream because now it's just like you basically accepted it. It's mainstream, everybody knows about it, and none of us are doing anything about it. You feel me? So now it's like another win for them. Like, hey, it's all in their face and they ain't doing shit. So, let's see how farther we can take this thing. What can we do next and get away with it? How far can we go and get away with it? And they're just gonna keep on turning their head to this shit, like real shit like that, bro. So it's just like, man, just keep that shit to your motherfucking self. Don't even waste your energy trying to teach dumb motherfuckers, bro. The majority of the world is just dumb people, bro, and that's just what it is. They meant to be sheep, bro. They meant to be led. You feel me? And that's another thing. That's another thing. See, that's why people are, oh, you care about money, this and that, this and that, this and that, nigga. Money is power, bro. Money is freedom. Money is options. And I guarantee if you have a lot of money, people will fucking listen to you. You could be the stupidest, dumbest motherfucker in the world. But when you got a lot of money, motherfuckers listen to you, bro. So that's another thing. You can't just be some broke motherfucker walk around here talking about this and that, this and that. People ain't even gonna respect you. Then like you saying all this shit, but look at where the fuck you at. You don't even got shit. Like, you don't even got a car to get yourself around. So ain't nobody respect you. But say if it's a motherfucker that got bands, nice whips, new cars, nigga, all that shit, big house. Nigga, he could say anything and people gonna be willing to listen. Oh, he said blah 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 blah. They willing to listen automatically. You feel me? So I ain't trying to hear all that shit, bro. I know I gotta get more power, nigga, to get more respect. Like on some real shit. Motherfuckers gonna respect you way more. Motherfuckers gonna listen to you way more. It's just like if I got motherfucking million subscribers, a motherfucker gonna respect me way more, bro. Instead of a motherfucker only. 500 subscribers. Motherfucker, like, man, who the fuck this dude on YouTube? Who the fuck he think he is? Like, You know, it's just more respect just off numbers, bro. On some real shit. That's just how I go, bro. So it's just like, man, imagine if your ass graduated high school and then you became a millionaire right out of high school. A few years out of high school, your ass get like $1 million, $2 million. You build it up all yourself. Imagine how much your parents should respect you. Your parents should probably start treating you like you the parent, nigga. Like real shit, bro. Now you take care of your parents. I'm paying all your motherfucking bills and shit. I'm making sure you straight. Now your parents fucking around gonna treat you, respect you like you the parent, nigga. Like real shit. That's just how it is, bro. Like on me though, but your ass ain't on shit. You still sleeping in their crib. Don't even got $1 to your name. Got to go ask them for money. They gonna treat you like a kid, bro. On fun and great, they gonna respect you like a kid, bro. You still on that low level, you feel me? But you get above them. Watch how they start treating you, bro. You don't start treating you like you the motherfucking the man, like real shit, bro. But it's not even just your parents. That's anybody. Your homies, they gonna treat you like you the man. The bitch is gonna treat you like you the man, and people you don't know gonna treat you like you the man. That's just what it is, bro. Like, period. It's always been that way. The motherfucker with the most gold, the most silver, everybody gonna respect him more. Like, that's just how it is. You feel me? Yeah, and everybody always talking about all this money shit, money that. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. Now we all got the understanding that this money that we using today is complete bullshit. It is, bro. It's complete bullshit. The shit ain't backed by nothing. It's fake. It's fiat currency. You feel me? Yes, the money we using today is bullshit. But the idea of real action, that's my point. What we're using today ain't money. Real shit, because money's supposed to be backed by precious metal, something that's actually valuable, bro. Like gold, silver, platinum, something like that. You feel me? This shit ain't backed by none of that, so it's not even really money, bro. It's literally just paper, bro. Literally, it's promissory notes. That's what it is. It's a promise to pay. One day, I'm gonna fulfill this debt. That's all it is, bro. One day I'm gonna pay you back for this. That's basically all it is. All right, I'm giving you this $10 bill. So one day there's a promise that you're gonna get that actual value of that $10, which and they're never gonna fulfill that motherfucking promise. It's just a promissory note, bro. It's a debt instrument. You fucking feel me? So it's not even really money, bro. That's not real money. Real money is backed by gold and silver, and the real idea of money actually is a good idea. Like I always tell y'all, do y'all want to go back to trading and shit, to where your ass got to travel the lands and shit just to get a few things, just to go trade with this dude, to go trade with this dude, to trade with this dude, just to finally go trade with the dude to get what you wanted? Because he didn't take what you had, so you had to go trade other people to get what he wanted. You feel me? Like real shit. That's just too much shit. So the whole idea with money was to limit all that shit, and it did make shit easier. So instead of having to carry around a big fat ass bag of gold, so the motherfucking bandits out here on the road can come rob me for it. Oh, you hear ching ching ching? You hear all that gold he got clacking around? Let's go take that bag up off his hands. Now instead, I can have that whole big fat ass bag of gold folded up in my wallet, bro. You feel me? And if I ever want to go get that gold, I can go turn in these notes. You feel me? These gold notes, gold certificates, silver certificates, and go get my gold. You feel me? But while I'm on the go, while I'm traveling, when I'm out here doing business, it's easier to work with this paper. You feel me? That's backed by this gold. So you know what? Let me work with this. You feel me? And then when I'm done doing my business, I go cash it back in, get my gold, and go chill at the crib. You feel me? Like that was the whole point of that system on some real shit, bro. Hey, hit that motherfucking like button on phone engraver. Get the fuck out, cuz on phone now. Great, cuz. Harvey Weinstein tested positive for coronavirus. I seen that. On me, I seen that. Angel said animals can't get corona. You know what's so funny about that? Cause somebody was just trying to tell me today that like a few dogs got coronavirus, and I was like, and they was like, yup, animals can get it too. They were saying that to me. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what somebody said to me today. That two dogs or something got coronavirus or some shit. The crows today was looking extra fake. I ain't see no crows. I don't be seeing no crows, bro. On phone and grade, boy. I don't even get up early enough to see crows on phone. You gotta get up early around here, for in Illinois. You gotta get up early to see some crows, G. They come out early in the morning and go pick around on the trash and shit. On phone now. Niggas buying guns like it's World War III. Fam, they so backed up on guns, bro. On phone now, because I bought a few new guns. And, bro, like, you supposed to be able to, in Illinois, because they made a fucking law, you used to be able to just get your gun on phone now. But they made a law now, it's 72 hours before they can release your gun to you after you buy it, you feel me? Because they got to go get approved now and shit by the state. So, I motherfucking bought a few guns, bro. I still ain't get my shit. And I bought them bitches a week ago, bro. I was supposed to get them in 3 days, bro. They so backed up on, the state so backed up on papers, bro. Like, motherfuckers can't even get their guns that they bought, G. Yeah, I seen that video too. Military trucks and all that shit. They went to Cali and New York too. Most banks are closed around my hood. Yeah, most banks closed around here too, G. What up, crazy? Slammers for Life said, I remember they called you an agent, big bro. Yeah, how funny is it? Yeah, motherfuckers. Oh, he's a gang stalker. He's an agent. He's an agent. Hey, boy, how the fuck am I an agent? Motherfucker is tripping like a motherfucker. Boy, I'm who they want. Fuck is you talking about? I'm who 12 want. Fuck is you talking about? Corona agenda about centralizing digital currency, giving the banks more power in the future. Man, I ain't got time for no digital currency. They better not try to make us start doing biometric everything, start having to use our fingerprint to do everything, folks, because that's what they talking about. And I ain't got no time for that shit, bro. Hey, ironic, we got a targeted individual in here, y'all. Bro, I be hating when my whole chat skip. That shit be lame as hell, bro. That shit be lame as hell, bro. Damn, I'm behind like a motherfucker already, cuz. Let me catch back up one time, though. What up, Alvin? Crazy said that vaccine won't be available for months. EB said, fuck that vaccine. Hell nah. Prophet said they about to make your body your bank account. The chip gonna hold all your money. I ain't with none of that shit. I ain't with no chip. I ain't with no fingerprint shit. None of that shit, bro. Niggas got me fucked up. Y'all better keep this shit on paper. Y'all trying to turn everything digital. I hear that warm lemonade is good to drink for any virus. That's what Rod said. What up, real 2-4, man, on phone now. Hey, hit that motherfucking like button, everybody up in this bitch one time for the one time, not two time, not three time, not four time, not five time. You already know what it is. Just one time for your boy, man. On phone now, EB said all we need is Mother Nature herbs. The herbs are for the healing of the nations. On phone now, grade, bro. That's in the Bible, cuz. That's in the Bible, cuz. Matthew said, I haven't got vaccinated in 7 years and haven't been super sick since then. The last vaccine gave me whooping cough. Yeah, boy, motherfucking vaccine fuck around, kill your ass, bro. You got me fucked up. I ain't taking no vaccine, bro. Gonna have your ass sick as hell, bro. Me though. Damn, they got a motherfucking 5 p.m. curfew in the city of Chicago. That shit dead, bro. Motherfucker ain't gonna tell me when I gotta be in the crib, bro. They said, man, everybody's supposed to be in the crib, period, here. On me, unless your ass going to a gas station or a grocery store. I mean, you got me fucked up, bro. Phone and Greg. What up, Mo? What you on, man? This nigga MOU Records gonna come in here trying to promote his weak ass. He trying to promote his weak ass mixtape and shit. I ain't staying inside. Feds could do what they want. I'm skating. Boy, they gonna knock your ass off your skateboard, bro. On phone them, they gonna lean your ass off that motherfucker. Nicole said, I went without a vaccine for a couple years too. I'm straight. Y'all niggas was actually getting vaccines, boy. Y'all niggas was tweaking. Y'all was actually getting them motherfuckers too. Now, what I look like? And if it ain't money, then I don't look right. And that don't sound right. I swear, you can get a full clip, not a sound bite. Hit that motherfucking like button one time for the one time for the one time for the one time. And if you don't, man, you already know what it is, man. You gonna get the coronavirus. And that's simple. Hey, if you don't hit that like button, two things gonna happen. Two things gonna happen if you don't hit that like button. For one, I'm not gonna spark this blunt. You feel me? I'm not gonna spark this blunt. For two, I'm gonna end the motherfucking live stream, bro. So hit that motherfucking like button. Y'all niggas don't hit that live stream right now, bro. If y'all don't hit that motherfucking like button right now, bro, I'm gonna end the whole fucking live stream. Cause y'all know what? I could be diving deep in some motherfucking with JJ right now, cuz. Phone and grade, fuck is you talking about? But instead, I came to chill with all you ugly ass motherfuckers, cuz. That's what I came to do. You feel me? So shit, I'm trying to get this motherfucking light button so we can get more motherfuckers in here, get this motherfucking more lit. You hear me? Help me, help you. Help me, help you. Fuck is you talking about? But talk that shit. I walk that shit. Pills, weed, all that shit. The bitch, it bad. I'ma call that bitch, get pussy, ass, all that shit. Take a shot for my phone in one time for the 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 one time. You know. You know. Wow. Wow. They mad. They mad I'm so fine. Wow. Yeah, if you use a W-9, then you're going to get a 1099 back at the end of the year. And if your ass know what you doing, then you ain't going to have to pay no tax on that shit. So that means every dollar you got to keep that motherfucker, cuz. I'm feeling great. Y'all ain't taking shit out my shit. Uncle Sam, you touch my shit, I'm going to bust your ass, cuz. You touch my shit, yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. On phone number. Uncle Sam, get your hand up off my shit, cuz. I'll bust your ass, bro. I'll bust your ass, bro. Yeah, everyone here in Tennessee had to stay in, but it's not complete quarantine. They told me I can just prove I had license and they'll reduce my fees on my ticket. What ticket? What ticket you get, crazy? Six said you're a secure party creditor, right? I'm not into all that SPC shit, all that secure party creditor shit. But Lil do a lot of people know, fam. Anybody who is a trustee to a trust is a secure party creditor, bro. Anybody who's a trustee to a trust is a secure party creditor, bro. Phone and grade, bro. If you really want to get technical with this shit. But no, I'm not into all that SPC shit. But a lot of SPCs are onto something, but they don't know how to do it correctly. They don't know how to offset debt using um like money orders and making their own motherfucking promissory notes and stuff like that, their own instruments, their own motherfucking what's the fucking word I'm looking for right now? Negotiable instruments. See, all that shit is true. You can make your own negotiable instruments and offset any debt. You can offset your debts, bro. Because your debts, you're really not responsible for your debt. It's not your debt anyway. But most of these motherfuckers on here do not know what they're doing, and really they just trying to get motherfuckers to pay them for some shit. You feel me? Because they don't even know how to do it for real. You feel me? And they ain't got no results. They can't even show y'all no results. They can't even show y'all no proof. None of that shit, bro. And anyways, there's a way easier way to offset that without doing all that SPC shit. Phone them, great God, on me. But you know, I'm gonna say that for another day, cause right now I'm just gonna grow the channel. You feel me? And when it's enough people, you know, I'm gonna take my group and we're gonna do our thing. You hear me? On me. Sorry for the wait though. Sorry for the wait though. Black Mets, I ain't seen your ass in forever, my nigga. On me. Yeah, I ain't dropped the trust video yet, cuz. What do you think about if this shit go to civil unrest like in Philadelphia? They not enforcing certain law anymore. And that's why I'm going to keep that thing on me. That heat. That burner. Fuck is you talking about? Cause nigga come around here on some stupid shit for I'ma cook his noodles on phone and grave, cuz. They predicted 70% to have it before it's over. 70% of who? I better not be included in that motherfucking 70% for I'm not getting no corona. Hey, I'm gonna be a coronavirus virgin, my nigga. On phone and grave. I'm not going to get any of that shit. I'm gonna be a coronavirus virgin, nigga. Celibate with that shit, fam. That shit ain't finna taint me, bro. That shit ain't finna defile my body, cuz. This is a sacred temple right here, cuz. Y'all ever seen that Chinese movie called The Flu? Matter of fact, I think I just seen that when motherfuckers was scrolling down on the fire stick and shit. I think I seen that shit. Woke says, still trying to put my new name in public record. You gotta go up to your county clerk, bro. Go up to your county building, whatever the case, your government building, whatever it's called. Go up to the clerk, not the circuit clerk. That's the motherfuckers that handle all the court cases and shit. Go up to your county building or your fucking city building or whatever it is, wherever y'all go to file your shit. Wherever you would go to like get your birth certificate or go to like shit like that, bro. But it's usually where they do the motherfucking property taxes and shit at that building or whatever the case. Most of the time, that's in the same building as all that other shit. So yeah, man, you go up there, man, and you motherfucking record your name on public record, fam. You go to where you can put notices out and shit like that. You feel me? So you basically gonna record that shit on public record. So man, anything ever happen, nigga, and you go in court, nigga, you could show their own papers to them, nigga. This is from the county. This is recorded in the county for y'all to see, for the public to see on me. So not only did I put this in the paper on public record once, I recorded it in the county. It's on public record twice on me, and it's not my responsibility for y'all to pay attention to this shit. You should know this. On phone and it was on public record. I put it on the record. Fuck is you talking about? So yeah, man, that's very powerful, man. When you get an assumed name, if you got an assumed name certificate, whatever the case is, if you got a copyrighted name, something along them lines, bro. Yeah, you can really knock that up out the park, bro. You can knock it out the park, fam, if You know, you starting to get into a court case and they got you past the first part, fam. If you didn't beat them right out from the beginning at the name when they disputing with your name or disputing about jurisdiction or whatever jurisdiction that is, it's just another shell for you to protect yourself. You feel me? It's more armor for you. You feel me? So you got that assumed name or a copyrighted name. You feel me? And it's on the record. That's another way for you to argue that name. That's not me because you can clearly see right here that this is a legal fiction. That all capital letters name that y'all just called here to court, this is a corporation, a legal fiction. You feel me? So that's not me. You called the wrong person here to court. Period. You have no jurisdiction over me. You here for this company, but you have no jurisdiction over me. Not this. I'm not this legal fiction. You feel me? So you got beef with the wrong person right now. You'll beef right here with this piece of paper on phone and grade. If you want this piece of paper, you can have a piece of paper. Fuck is you talking about? Hey, hit that motherfucking like button one time for the one time for the one time for the one time for the one time. If I don't get no motherfucking, hey, if I don't get 3 more likes, if I don't get 3 more likes, I'm not sparking this shit, cuz. I need 3 more likes right now, blood. 3 more likes right now, blood. On full now tombstone. What up, Cam, man? Cam. Got my man's Cam up in here, bro. When I tell my mom some woke shit, she just look at me and walk away. On me, boy, they is not trying to hear that. Our parents is not trying to hear that shit, bro. Our parents is not trying to hear that shit, bro. At all, bro. On phone and grade. Should I get an assumed name and just use a different name, or will my original name work like you did? You use your original name in all capital letters. When you do the assumed name, you do your real name in all capital letters because that's the legal fiction. That's the fucking name that's on your social security card. Go look at your social security card. That's you got your full name in all capital letters. It's a legal fiction. It's a corporation, bro. And that's not you. You are a living being. You are a natural man. Born of the flesh from the dirt, bro. On me, you came from the ground, from the dirt. So guess what that makes you? That makes you your own piece of land. You came from the land. You are your own walking piece of land, your own property. You are property over yourself. Well, God is really, but besides God, you are property of yourself because God is within you, bro. On phone and grade, bro. So it's just like, bro, can't nobody they try to take property of that walking, talking piece of land, because that's what you are. From the dirt we came, and from into the dirt we go back into. On phone and grade, that we came from the dust of the earth, and just like all human, and just like the origination of all humans is from the dirt, bro. That's where you go back when you die, right? You get put back in the dirt, bro, on phone and grade, bro. You are a walking, talking piece of land, bro. And they try to take ownership of that walking, talking piece of land. You can't let them do that. You got to take ownership back over all your shit, bro. Because if you acting as that legal fiction, that corporation, they got you, bro. If you're admitting to be that, they got you, bro. Because you're not that. But if you're consenting to be that, then that's what you are, on me. If you don't know your rights, you don't have no rights. And that's just the fucking truth of the whole situation. Most people don't know their rights, so therefore you have no rights at all. Damn, hold on. I'm missing something, and it's all y'all fault. Now, shawty, take your clothes off. And when we wake up, you get head to it doze off. What up, Nisha? What up, Devon, man? What you on, man? This girl gonna hop on here and say, take your shirt off. Tripping. This nigga Six said, let's print some money, y'all. Boy, the feds gonna come snatch your ass up on phone and grade. They waiting to see you print some shit off and trying to use that shit. They gonna come throw you under the jail, but they printing off the same shit. Useless ass pieces of paper. Gold keeps going on. I made money on it since I got it. Hell yeah, man. That's the best thing you could do is go grab some gold, bro. If you can go grab some gold, man, hang on to that shit, bro, because the price of gold just gonna keep going up and up on phone and grade. It's probably, is it still sitting at 1,200 an ounce? Because after all this shit going on, that shit could either went down or up. I don't know what's going on. But I know last time I checked, it was sitting at like 1,200 an ounce, bro. Angel said, I need to get off this human soul mindset BS. Shit's whack. What you mean? Frank said, what you think about if this shit is going to civil unrest like they not enforcing civil laws in Philadelphia? I already answered something like that. I think you already talked about that shit. And I said, that's why I'm strapped. Because I'll cook a nigga noodles on phone and grade, cuz. I have my own crib that I spark up in every day and make money in my sleep as well as every hour of the day. Sounds like y'all saying affirmations to yourselves. To me, hey, but you cannot go wrong with that, bro. On me, say that shit like it's real. Say that shit like you really believe it. Because somebody else just did that up there. Woke did. He said, money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Y'all ass on here saying affirmations and shit. But yeah, man, say that shit to yourself all day long, bro. Really believe that shit. On me, bro. That's how you get that shit together. That's how, man, I'm telling you, bro, the mind is so powerful, bro. I cannot begin to sit here and tell you how fucking powerful your mind is, bro. And that's why they feed us all these distractions, all this bullshit all damn day, because guess what? They know what we focus on the most, what's on our mind the most, bro. That's what the fuck is going to track different stuff into our life. What you thinking about the most, what's on your mind the most, what you getting the most emotional about. That's what's gonna come into your life, bro, for real. That's why they feed us all these TV shows and all these sports and all this stuff to keep us distracted, so we never really put our mind on something that's beneficial to us, so that we never put our mind on something. I'm in Illinois too, Jerry. So we never put our mind on something that's going to further us. So we never put our mind on our dreams or what we really want in life, our goals. We're always distracted by something else, or we're always worried about something or stressed about something, bro, on some real shit. And when you always worried or stressed about something, then guess what? You're just going to keep on attracting more worry and stress. And that's why the majority of us is in this never-ending cycle, this never-ending loop, you feel me? Like, oh, happy moment. Oh, sad, bad, good, bad, bad. And that go back into my video talking about your higher self. You're swinging back and forth, bro. You're going back and forth in this positive and negative swing, you feel me? When we want to be balanced, we want to sit in the middle, you feel me? Not be swinging back. We want to sit in the middle and rise upwards, you feel me? On phone and grade, bro. And to do that, you have to accept the positives and the negatives. You have to take both sides, bro. You gotta fucking appreciate both sides. Be grateful, be thankful. You feel me, cuz? Do you feel me, cuz? On phone, you better be grateful for everything down to your motherfucking shoestrings, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Oh, man, these are the best shoestrings in the world. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? And these are my shoestrings. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like a little kid, you better really appreciate and be proud of your shit, nigga, on phone and grade, bro. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here, bro. There's a lot of motherfuckers in the world, and you couldn't even understand in a developed country. There's a lot of motherfuckers in third world countries and undeveloped country, bro, on some real shit, bro. And they don't know what it's like to have a nice pair of shoes, bro. Real shit. This is just shit you can't even wrap your head around, my nigga. Do you know where my father lives? My father lives in Ghana, Africa. This nigga be in a village, bro. Real shit, bro. He lives in a fucking village, bro. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know what it's like to just have clean water in your crib at all times, bro. On phone and grave, fam. A lot of motherfuckers don't know what it's like to have to walk miles to go to a well to get you some water, bro. Like, come on, man. Stop fucking playing, cuz. Stop fucking playing, cuz. And now motherfuckers over here, boy, we shut down, and now everybody, they going crazy. They can't even handle it. And we still, nigga, even with all our shit shut down, nigga, we still luckier, wealthier, richer than most of the fucking world, bro. Like, are you fucking serious, my nigga? Like, fam, a lot of motherfuckers don't know what it's like, fam, to not, just to be able to turn the light on in your crib at any time. Bro, shit, in a lot of places in the world, fam, when it's nighttime, nigga. Unless you got a candle lit, nigga, on phone and grave, fuck is you talking about, bro? Like, bro, shit, a lot of shit different in a lot of places, bro. You don't know what it's like to have to go out there and scavenge for food, none of that, cuz. Your stuff right there in the refrigerator. You don't know what it's like to have to make sure all the meat that you caught today has to be ate today because you ain't got no refrigerator to put it in. You feel me? So it's just like, man, you gotta be so grateful, fam. And even, man, even if you don't got nothing, you gotta be super grateful and thankful. And even if you do got a lot of stuff, you for damn sure better be super grateful and thankful. But that's the thing that a lot of people don't really understand. The people that got a lot of stuff, they don't understand. They have that because they're super grateful and thankful for all the shit. For all the shit that be happening in their life for what they got, bro. And that's how you get more, bro. So then everybody come at me and they like, oh well, you know, at first a lot of people saying little stupid shit on you. You're an agent. That's why you got all this shit. Nah, nigga, I just know how to be grateful. I know how to keep my energy right. So as much as anybody want to call me a low vibrational being or whatever the case is, obviously my vibration is better than your shit because I'm attracting a lot better shit in my life than what you attracting. Obviously I'm on a better frequency than you because I'm doing a lot better than you. And it's not to brag or whatever the case is, but how you gonna talk about me and you in a lower position than me, nigga? Like, what the fuck? Obviously, I'm catching more blessings than you. And all these blessings coming from God. What you saying? What you saying? Cuz, on phone and grade, bro. My last 3, 4 cars been all brand new cars. Are you serious, nigga? Come on now. I got a brand new motorcycle out there, cuz. On top of that. And then on top of that, my car with the engine in the trunk ain't even done being produced yet. It's getting built on right now, cuz. I ain't even take delivery of it yet. But y'all gonna see my YouTube video taking delivery of it. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about 2020? Fuck is, and I'ma still have a charger. I'ma still have a brand new charger too. You feel me? And that's just more shit to be grateful for, like real shit, bro. Because this ain't all he care about is material shit. This and that. No, nigga, you supposed to be prosperous in life, bro. You supposed to be all this shit is just tools. You feel me? All this shit is just tools to navigate through life in a different way, bro. That's all it is. Humans have always used tools, nigga. So just like y'all like all material things, nigga, humans have always been creating stuff to use, bro. That's what puts us above motherfucking animals, bro. That is what puts us at the top of the food chain because that's the one thing humans could do that any other living thing can't is we can use tools. We can create and use tools, bro. Real shit. So although we're not bigger and stronger than this motherfucking bear or whatever the case it is, we can gather up and make spears or bow and arrows and take this motherfucker down, bro. On phone and grade, bro. We got long ass spears can keep that bear at a distance while we jabbing his ass out. You feel me? On phone and grade. We got motherfucking bows and arrows. We don't even gotta get close to this bear. We can hang right on this cliff and knock him down. Fuck are you talking about? And to go further, swords, guns, and everything else, bro. Now we got guns, bro. We taking anything down. We solidified our spot at the top of the motherfucking food chain. Fuck is you talking about? And yeah, man. So all these things are just tools and shit, and we meant to be prosperous. You feel me? See, before all this technology and all this material, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, because humans have always been materialistic. All this stuff comes from the earth, bro. At the end of the day, anything you see was still built from something that came from the earth, nigga. At the end of the day, fam, and we always been that way. We always have used our resources, nigga, to build and create shit. We've always done that shit, you feel me? So it's just like, man, we meant to be prosperous and shit, man. If you go into nature, you truly realize how abundant nature is, nigga. It's so much abundance throughout nature. There's no lack in nature on phone and grave, cuz. So it's just like, bro, we are nature. We come from nature. We are meant to not have any lack. We are meant to motherfucking live prosperously. Damn, I don't even think that's a word. I ain't meant to see that. I ain't even prosperously. That's what the fuck I meant to say. We're meant to live prosperously, you feel me, on some real stuff. And like I always tell you people, it's enough wealth and money out here for everybody to be multimillionaires, bro. Everybody can be a millionaire, bro. It's just the way that the wealth is proportioned right now because of the agendas and the way the system was set up, bro. On phone and grade. So it's just like, bro, you gotta get your share of the pie. Don't just sit around and not get your share of the pie. While we here, you gotta do your thing. Because ain't no telling how long we going on. Now everybody can say, "Oh, it's the end of the world anyways," and this and that. Don't nobody truly know the day. The end of the world could be tomorrow. The end of the world could be next month. The end of the world could be next year. The end of the world could be in 5 years. The end of the world could be in 10 years. The end of the world could be in 30 years, bro. Real shit, bro. The real life end of this society and the way this world is being ran, fam. That shit could go on 30 more years. Or more. Like real shit. Nobody knows the real date. But according to the signs and the clues we got, it look like it's getting close though. You feel me? It look like it's getting close, you feel me? And God willing, it do come real soon, very soon, you feel me? Very soon, otherwise they're gonna enslave us all, you feel me, on some real shit. So just like, man, motherfuckers, man, just hope you right in that day on phone and grade. Hope your spirit right, hope you got your affairs in order, your soul right on phone and grade. And it's hard to get to that point. It's hard to get your spirit and your soul right when you're not living prosperously, bro. On some real shit, you're meant to live prosperously. Nigga, how can you focus on your soul? How can you focus on getting all spiritual? How can you focus on making sure you in your right spirit, your right mind, all that shit, if you gotta focus on, damn, how am I gonna pay this bill? Damn, I'm short on this bill. Damn, they finna come take the car. Damn, we finna get evicted out the crib. You feel me? How can you focus on being so spiritual, being so on a high frequency when you worried about and stressed about all this other shit, bro? That's low frequency shit. That's low vibrational shit, nigga. If you worried about how you gonna get this bill paid, it's damn near impossible to be on a high ass vibration. Cause you worried about how you gonna pay this bill. You stressing now. On 400 grade, now you naturally, fam, got a bit of depression to you because you getting up and you going to work at a job you don't like every day, 8 hours or more a day. You feel me? You're fitting into the average lifestyle. You feel me? You're obeying like on some real shit, bro. Like how can you really get to your maximum spiritual potential when you got all this other stuff in your way? So that's why it's in your best interest. It's in your best interest to get as high as you can, bro. To put yourself as high as a level as you can. Cause guess what? If you wealthy and I don't gotta work for the next man, I work on my own schedule. I can set aside time to meditate. I could put time to the side to take care of my kids. I got money to pay and take care of my kids. I could pay all my bills. And so guess what? When I ain't got all this other stuff in the way, you feel me? I get to have more time with my family and I get to have more time to myself. And having more time to myself is going to allow me to fucking grow and evolve in my spiritual journey. You feel me? A lot quicker than somebody who got all these other things in their way. You feel me? On me. So it's just like spiritual soul, for an example, you feel me? He probably wouldn't even got to that point in his life if he was just a regular Joe, like most people, bro. Still having to go to college, go to a job every day. He working at McDonald's to get a little money or whatever. You feel me? When you got all that shit in your way, bro, it's hard to get, it's too much shit in your way, bro. On phone, so he probably would have still been up, bot or whatever y'all like to say, or sleep or whatever the case is. You feel me? So it's just like, bro, it's an advantage to have your free time and to have more wealth and have more prosperity in your life. That's an advantage, bro. That's an advantage to have more material resources. That's an advantage, bro. On phone and grave. Like people say that's like a bad thing. Like it's a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. I know if I need to fly across the country to the other side of the country today and I need to book a last minute ticket, I got the money to do that. Like for on me, just having that freedom, bro, can really change your life for the better, fam. That just feeling free, fam, is a good feeling, bro. Just feeling free. You don't even gotta actually be free, but if you feel free, bro, like that could do a lot for your life, for your vibration, for your frequency, for your energy, bro. Just feeling like you get to just feeling like you get to do what you want to do when you want to do it, bro, is a wonderful fucking feeling, and it just changes your whole life, bro. On me, and the only people that hate on something like that is people that can't do that and they can't see themselves ever doing that in life. But anybody else that know, man, I'm built for one day to run my own thing, to do my thing. I know I'm built for more than the average person. I know I'm gonna be something great one day. I know I'm gonna be somebody successful one day and stuff like that, bro. You don't ever see them hating, bro. Then when they see people like me or anybody else, they get inspired, bro. They take the meat and leave the bones. If there's something they don't like about me, they leave that shit shit where it's at. But the parts that they do like, they gonna run with that shit. Oh yeah, on phone them. They gonna on me, agreeing with me. Oh yeah, on me. Anything that's gonna raise their energy, they gonna rock with it, fam. On phone them, great shit. On me, that's what you supposed to do, fam. That's what you supposed to do. Any great man, I don't get no fucking nigga, white, black, nigga, Chinese, anything. Any great man, nigga, I take what they teach, or I take they philosophy about shit, or I take their mindset about shit, and I take the things I like about it, you feel me, and I'ma run with that shit. The shit that I didn't agree with about them, I'ma leave that shit where it's at, you feel me, on phone them, great. But any great man, I'ma study that man on phone them. I'ma study that man, and I'ma try to get to the point where I'm better than that man at what he did, fam. I'm better than that man in every way on phone them, great, because I know if I can get to that man level, or I can get better than that man, then shit, I'm on my way to success on phone them, great, nigga. Any great man, nigga, I'ma study that man. I wanna know his mind, what his mind was like on phone them, grade, nigga. I need to know how he did certain shit, cause I'ma do shit in that same way. Fuck is you talking about on me, bro? Hey man, we finna hit this motherfucking hour, and I'm finna hop up out this bitch, cuz. Hit that motherfucking like button one time for the one time for the one time for the one time for the one time. I'm gonna keep on smoking. I'm the weed man. Yeah, I'm finna get up out of here. Boy, my whole life just skipped on phone and grid. B Express said affidavit of denial of corporate existence. Boy, that sound like you on to something, my nigga. Hey, B Express, man, hit my Instagram on phone and grade, because folks, people don't know how powerful affidavits are, bro. Once you put in a sworn affidavit, bro, they got 28 days to respond to it, or it becomes fact, bro. On phone them. So affidavits are very powerful in the court, and you could beat a lot of traffic cases and uh cases without injured parties, without any injured party. You could beat all those cases very easily with affidavits from the jump, without even having to show up in court. Without having to ever show up in court, you could have a whole case beat with affidavits alone, bro. People don't know that though. You gotta have your knowledge right though, and you gotta have that affidavit put together right on phone and grade. Once I learned about the U.S. versus USA, I thought there's no way the sheep can ignore this, but I was wrong. Boy, the sheep can ignore anything, bro. Motherfucker come out and tell them, like, hey, we finna put the chip in you and take over your life. And they gonna be like, man, them niggas playing. They gonna take the chip. Fuck is you talking about? The sheep, fam, just meant to be the sheep. Lady Hathaway over here talking about Corona means a wreath. She said, isn't a wreath the type of crown? Everybody knows Corona means crown, bro. the head, like the crown chakra. Little ugly ass. Jerry87 said, bro, I'm about to challenge jurisdiction on Thursday for a speeding ticket. Jerry, you got your assumed name or your trademark name or any of that? You got your name copyrighted or you got an assumed name? Or you don't, so you finna just challenge jurisdiction. If you just challenge jurisdiction, you really know your shit and really be on your shit when you go in there and challenge that shit. Because trust me, they gonna try to throw you for some loose, bro. They gonna try to motherfucking, they gonna try to scare you, all that, bro. You really gotta stand on your square and you really gotta know what you talking about, bro, when you go in there. Don't think, oh, I'm just finna, you know, look at this video or this video and then go in there and, you know, just, nah, nigga, you really need to understand shit, bro, in your head. You need to have that shit down, nigga, to where you can say it in your sleep, you feel me? On some real shit, bro, your ass need to really be on your shit, and they might say some shit that you ain't prepared for, so be, nigga, expect the unexpected, bro, but always stand on your square on phone and gray. Hey, shout out to my mans, man. Forever reminiscing said, not to brag, but I'm the most woke in the chat. What up, lone activist? Lone said, I work for a fast food restaurant and a dude gave me $1 for no reason. Nigga, that's cause he coughed all over the dollar, nigga, and it's coronavirus on that bitch. That's why he handed you that bitch on phone now. I'm just playing. Lady Hathor said, I make money sitting on my ass. On me. Hey, hit that motherfucking like button one time for the what time. What up, Camo? He said, I'm in Illinois too. People out here really distracted. And you ain't gotta tell me, man. On phone them. Most distracted state in the fucking world. Right now, the elites are energetically feeding on all the energy from people's fear. Bro, that's their favorite energy, niggas, when people get in fear. That's when they become the most powerful, when people get in fear, bro. On phone them grave, nigga. They want to keep the people in fear, nigga, at all costs. That's why they always giving the bad news and making up bad news on phone them. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Nisha said, how does the mind attract? Well, I explain this all the time. Your mind is like a radio, like real shit. And you know how a radio tower or antenna or something like that, a radio will give off frequencies and receive frequencies, shit like that. So basically, like, if you on 101, 101.9 or whatever the case is, you feel me? You can only hear shit that's on 101.9. You feel me? And your mind is the same way. Your mind is like a magnet and it's like a radio. It'll give off certain frequencies and it can only attract shit back on that frequencies. It can only receive shit that's on that frequency. That's why they be calling radios radio receivers, right? Don't they be calling them like receivers and shit like that? Because they sitting on a frequency and they giving off a certain frequency and they're receiving stuff back on that same frequency. You feel me? So it's just like, bro, your mind is just like that, bro. whatever frequency you own, and it's not even your mind because it connects to your whole body. The type of energy your mind is in puts your body in that same energy, and all the cells in your body, you're made up of trillions of cells. Every every one of those cells out of all them trillions of cells forms to all move in that same energy, bro. On me, and that's why when you stress and when you in fear and when you stressing all the time, bro, you got a greater chance of heart attack. You got a greater chance of dying more early. You got a greater chance of aging early. You feel me? Because you stressing shit, so you getting all your cells in the fight or flight mode. You getting all your cells in the stress mode. When they get in the stress mode, they block off. They just shield themselves instead of multiplying. Cells are meant to just keep multiplying, keep multiplying. When you get stressed, they don't multiply no more. When you get in fear mode, they don't multiply no more. They go into fear mode and they block themselves off and close themselves out and go into security mode. You feel me? Like real shit, bro. So it's just like, man, really, man. Once you get your mind on a certain energy and a certain energy, you're on a frequency. And just like a radio, if you on this certain frequency, you only gonna receive stuff on that certain frequency. So if you're on 101.9, you only gonna receive the music that's on 101.9. You feel me? You only gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear what's on fucking 92.2 or whatever the case is. You feel me? You're not gonna hear that because you levels away from that. It's like when you got a walkie-talkie. When you got a walkie-talkie, it's like, we on channel, we on fucking frequency 23 or whatever on the walkie-talkie, whatever. When you on 23, you can't hear what people on frequency 13 talking about. You feel me? We on 23. You feel me? We on a whole different little channel. You feel me? That's what it is. The little channels on your walkie-talkie, bro. Those is just different frequencies, bro. That's all it is, bro. That's why back in the day, fam. I mean, not even back in the day, just years ago, bro. But they changed it now because we really caught on to their ass, bro. Like we really was all on their ass. They just changed this a few years ago here. But we used to be able to get high-tech ass walkie-talkies, bro, and we could find the frequency that the cops was on, bro, and we could hear everything they talking about. We could hear every thing they call in. Like, we just got a call about a blah, blah, blah over here. We could hear all that shit, bro, on phone and grave, and they caught on to that people was on to that. Actually, they changed that years ago. Probably, like, shit, they probably changed that shit about like motherfucking 7, 8 years ago on phone and gray. But before that, we was all on that shit, bro. We used to hear all the calls, all that shit, bro. So it's just like a walkie-talkie, fam. If you find the right frequency, you can get on that shit. But that's what it is with humans too. You get on the right frequency, you can attract that. You can't attract that nice big ass crib with them nice convertibles outside, whatever, until you become that person that would have that, bro. On me, all right, so picture yourself having all that shit, being that person. What would it take for you to become that person? Because you can't wait till you get this stuff to become that person. You have to already act like that person, because that person is the person that stuff belongs to, bro. And you're not that person right now. Right now you're thinking about how you gonna get your next meal or something, or you thinking about how your check is short, you feel me, and you only got a couple $100 check or some shit like that, you feel me. That person ain't thinking like that. That person thinking about how motherfucking good they got it, and how they finna make bank today, and how they got a big deal coming up, this and that. They on a whole different frequency with shit, even though that person is just you in the future. On me, but you ain't there yet. On some real shit, that person is you in the future, but you ain't there yet. You got to become that person now. You got to start thinking how that person would think. You got to start moving how that person will move. You got to start walking how that person will walk. You got to start talking how that person would talk. On phone and grade, like real shit, bro. You got to start being that person now. You can't wait, G. Your ass got to get on that frequency now. It's just like, fam, when a motherfucker come in the room and they all mad and shit and they ready to start a fight, you could feel that energy when a motherfucker walk in the party, you feel me? When that person walk in the party, fam, you could feel that energy coming off that person. Like, fam, this nigga on bullshit, bro. You could feel that he's on that frequency, bro, like real shit, bro. And he's going to attract a situation that matches that frequency. He's going to be the one getting in a fight at the end of the night. He's going to be the one to crash the party at the end of the night, bro. Some real shit, bro. He gonna be the reason niggas outside shooting at the end of the night. Like real shit, bro. He's going to attract that reality. He's on that frequency, like on me, bro. So that's just how it is, man. You gotta you get who you are. Who you are, that's what you get on Phone and Grave. You attract what you are. You don't attract what you want. Oh, I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. That's just it. That's period. That's point blank. If I could sum it all up, I'll sum it all up in those few words. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. On some real shit, bro. It's just like if you a pussy ass motherfucker, fam, and your ass, fam, you always, getting punked and being scary and people always pushing you around and stuff like that. That's who you are. You're a coward. You're gonna attract the things that a coward would attract, which is bullies, people taking advantage of you, girls steady leaving you, cheating on you, stuff like that, bro. That's what you're going to attract. You are that type of person. You deserve all that in a way, like in some real on some real shit. All those things are there to balance you out, bro, so that you will no longer be a little weakling. You need to toughen up, like real shit. You need to stand up for yourself, like for real though. But let me brush off my pumas. This is for the early birds and the late bloomers. My fitted cock and so is the boomer. My money ain't funny, but I got a sense of humor. Now everybody die, but snitches die sooner. How does emotions play a part in that stuff, fam? Emotions, fam, it is energy in motion. Emotions, energy in motion. Hey, emotions, man, is so powerful. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They so powerful. They so powerful. Emotions is the most powerful things we got, bro. That's what, fam. It damn near you do everything because of your emotions, bro, and you don't even really realize it, bro. So it's just like, fam. Once you start getting emotional, and that don't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. You could be getting joyful. You could be getting excited, or whatever the case it is. You are putting energy in motion. You're doing that, like on some real stuff. And like I just said, fam, the energy you put out is going to return to you, bro. It's going to manifest to you in the physical world, bro. So that's why emotions is so powerful, fam. And that's why I said that nigga that's always mad about shit or getting frustrated quick about stuff or a little ticking time bomb, little firecracker, always mad about shit, bro. On me, he's always getting emotional, always getting angry, so he attracts more things to get him more angry, bro. And then that always leads to bad things. He's walking around in that energy, you feel me? And you could say a little thought like this, like, alright, so say a motherfucker call me fat, like, you a fat motherfucker, you feel me? I'm not going to get emotional about that at all because I'm going to look down at myself and laugh at their ass like, you funny as hell, you feel me? Like, I know damn well that's the farthest from the truth is that I'm fat as hell, you feel me? So I'm not going to get emotional about it. He's going to say that, and after that moment, I'm not even going to think about that probably ever again, you feel me? Now, when if he went and said that to a motherfucker that's actually obese or actually fat, bro? Like, you a fat motherfucker. That fat person gonna be thinking about that probably all week, bro. All day for sure. You feel me? That situation is gonna bug him all day for sure. It's probably all week, nigga. Probably for the whole month. Maybe for the rest of his life, nigga. Like, real shit. Remember when that motherfucker came straight to his face and told him he was a fat motherfucker? Like, real shit, bro. That shit probably get to him because he's getting emotional now. He's really getting. It's more energy to that shit. See, when he said it to me, there was no energy to it. You feel me? It wouldn't be no energy to it. Like it wouldn't spark up no thought. Like it'd be blank thoughts, like thoughts that really carry no energy. But you notice when thoughts really carry energy, shit that's heavy on your mind, that shit that you emotional about, bro. On me, that shit that'll drive you to do something like real stuff, like bro. On me, stuff that really get to you and your feelings, bro. That's what make you take action more than anything. Anything else, fam, you ain't gonna motherfucking get no fuck. You feel me? And that's why we always be, talking about women or talking about men that's always blowing up about shit like, man, stop being so damn emotional, you feel me? Because they going to the extreme about shit, you feel me? They putting too much energy into simple little shit like, bro, you taking this shit too far now. It's not that serious. Like real shit, they putting too much energy into that shit, bro. Like real shit, bro. Like it ain't that motherfucking serious, cuz your ass better chill, cuz get your ass the backhand around hey, look. But yeah, man. I'm finna slide and glide. I'm finna get up out of here for real. It's just like this though. If you say, man, I want to be wealthy, I want to be an entrepreneur and be able to make my own money without having to work for anybody else, but you really don't mean that shit or really feel that shit, you not really putting out a strong signal or anything. You not telling the universe a definite answer. Like, this is what I want. Like, this is what I am. This is what I am going to be. Like, no other options. This is what it is. You're like basically saying, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, like that's what your energy is saying, bro. Energy don't lie, bro. And that's what it is, bro. When you got emotions back behind shit, the energy is so strong, bro. And energy don't lie, bro. It's just like if a motherfucker say, it's just like when you know you don't want to go to college. Like a lot of Asians had this issue, bro. Like their parents like really stick on them about being a certain thing. Like you be dentist, like shit like that. Like you're gonna be doctor, like stuff like that. Like you're gonna be a doctor, like real shit, bro. Like medical school, like they really be on, about certain shit, and it's like, so what do you want to be? And they might say, I want to be a doctor, but they really don't have no emotion behind that, bro. They know deep down they're empty. They feel empty as hell when they say they want to be a doctor. They feel nothing for being a doctor. They never wanted to be a doctor, but they trying to make their parents proud. They trying to please their parents or whatever the case is. You feel me? Like, fam, a lot of Asians gotta deal with that shit, bro. Like that's a real issue in some Asian communities. You feel me? But it's just like, yeah, they ain't feeling no emotion about that. Nigga, when they hear the word doctor, they feel empty as hell. Instead of somebody that's always wanted to be a doctor since they was a little baby, they hear doctor and they light up, bro. Like, they get real happy. They get real, they get real fucking passionate about that shit. You feel me? Like, real shit. And that's the type of shit that drive a motherfucker to get what they want when they real emotional about some shit, bro. Like, real shit, bro. But that's everything in life, bro. That your emotions really lead your direction, bro. For real. And that's why I say it's good to just be balanced, fam. Not really be swinging too much around, because that's that shit that start making you swing back and forth and shit. Getting emotional, bro. On me, bro. But it's not good to be so emotional. Yes, it's good to have emotions, but you gotta have logic too. You gotta have a good balance of that shit, logic and emotion. You feel me? You gotta put that shit together. You can't just be too emotional and shit, and you can't just be too logical about shit. Because if you be too logical about shit, then that's gonna hold you back too. You feel me? You gotta be able to be more lenient and use your imagination and shit, which that's more on the emotional side, to be able to get creative and use your imagination and to be able to like really think outside the box. You feel me? On some real shit. Well, guess what, y'all? My blunt is up. You hear me? So I don't know a better way to say this shit right here, cuz. But y'all should hit that motherfucking like button one time for the one time for the one time for the one time. On phone and grave, cuz. Fam, have y'all ever seen like tuning forks and shit? Tuning forks is another good example of, what's it called? Tuning forks is another good example frequencies and vibrations and stuff, because it's just like them little forks, and you know you hit it and it'll be like ting, and only the ones that's on the same frequency of that tuning fork, they'll ring too. If you make a sound with it, it'll make the other ones on that same frequency ring too, bro. I don't know if you ever seen that. Maybe I'll go find a video of that and post it on here for y'all to see, because that'll be a good example for you to learn how frequency and energy works, bro, like vibrations and stuff like that, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Or just like when they put like salt or pepper, when they put like pepper or something on like an instrument, and they hit a certain note on the instrument and it always makes the same shape. That just shows you certain frequencies and vibrations, fam, that always gonna attract certain things, the same things, like real stuff, bro. But yeah, man, I'll probably make another video on that, fam, really detailing that. But man, shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. Shout out to Groove, man. Wolves, man. Crazy, man. Spiritual, Peaches, Rise, Friend, uh, Glitch, Create, Elijah, Ronic, Glock, Organic, Jack, First Lady, EB, Nishot, Semblance, Charming, Jerry, Isaac, man, everybody in this bit, man. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Shout out to you, man.